Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning on this 02.06.2023. Current time is 05:37 a.m. We're a tad late, but we are here nonetheless. Rich Roberts, at Fireman Rich, here on the Twitch, as well as Rich Roberts over there on Twitter, my mainstay. I'm also over on some other platforms there. But my mainstay is Twitter. And we are getting this Monday going and start of a new week. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Good morning, Tim Fan. Good morning, Chris Technician. Salute to you, Tony D. Hashtag positive start today. Mrs. isn't up yet, but she'll be getting up here shortly. Good morning, Lady Cat 31. And let's see, who else do we have in here? Everybody's saying good morning to everybody. So we got that, all the good mornings. We got the morning coffee, of course. And we're just running a tad late. I was listening to some podcasts. That's my new thing, listen to podcasts on the Fountain Podcasting Network. I did something this weekend. I didn't set it up, but maybe I can play some of it. I did tweet something out on, well, a couple things on Fountain yesterday. I got a referral. If you want to, check out the referral. Check out, if you listen to podcasts, there's a lot of good content out there listening. And I'm listening to it. I'm in the habit as far as that. Good morning, Tina. There's Tina. Okay, we have Tina. We got everybody in the house. But let's see. Currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York, it is 33 degrees Fahrenheit. That equates to about a half a degree Celsius. And it's cold. It is cold as far as that goes. And well, actually, that's warmer than it was the other day. We had a beautiful day yesterday. It was 45 degrees. I just lounged around. We went for a nap, and then afterwards, I got too much fresh air, I think. I ended up taking a nap and missing Tony D's broadcast yesterday. Again, sorry I missed it, Tony. I woke up and I'm like, I figured it was past 12 o'clock and there was no football or anything like that. And I thought you had something to do. And I got up too early yesterday. I did do a Rumble broadcast. Let's see. It is cloudy with let's see. Like I said, currently it's 33 degrees Fahrenheit. We have clouds with a mixture of rain today and snow. I don't think we're going to see the snow the way the temperature is during the morning. High at 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds out of the north by northwest, 10 to 15 miles per hour. Sun will be rising this morning at 07:14, which is in about another hour and 35 minutes. And we will be seeing the sunset at 5:27 a.m. or back up 5:27 p.m. later today, after dinner there, I guess, or during dinner. Let's see, we got the temperatures going there. I'll get to those. Hello, Rich. Hey, Melanie. Hello, Mel. Let's see, sunrise here. Okay, and but our times and temperatures around the world, in Honolulu, Hawaii, it is 12:40 a.m. Partly cloudy sky, 75 degrees Fahrenheit this morning over there, early morning. In Phoenix, Arizona, at 3:40 a.m. currently, clear skies, 48 degrees Fahrenheit. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, it is 3:41 a.m. also. Clear skies, 39 degrees Fahrenheit. In Deming, New Mexico, Chris Technician has 36 degrees Fahrenheit currently with 63 for the high. And moving over to Chicago, Illinois at 4:41 a.m. Clear skies, 25 degrees Fahrenheit. 25 degrees Fahrenheit. And then in Warner Robins, Georgia, Tony has 44 degrees Fahrenheit, high is 67, low of 42. Clear skies, I guess he's seeing there. And as far as that goes. And everybody's saying hi to Mel. We're glad to have Mel here from Australia. We'll be getting to Australia here in a little bit. As we go to New York City, it's clear skies at 5:41 currently here at 5:41. That's the time where I'm at. Clear skies, 39 degrees Fahrenheit down in the jungle, New York City. Across the pond, the Atlantic Ocean, Cork, Ireland at 10:42 a.m. It is 46 degrees Fahrenheit, 46 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy skies. Cloudy skies in Milan, Italy at 11:42 a.m., 43 degrees Fahrenheit. In the kingdom, the king in Riyadh, the kingdom of Saudi Arabia, sunny skies at 1:42 p.m., 82 degrees Fahrenheit. In New Delhi, India at 4:12 p.m., partly cloudy skies, 77 degrees Fahrenheit. In Mumbai, south of New Delhi, Mumbai, India at 4:12 p.m. Also, it is cloudy skies with 84 degrees. Kuala Lumpur is sunny skies at 6:42 p.m., 79 degrees Fahrenheit. In Manila, Philippines at 6:42 p.m., cloudy skies, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Tokyo, Japan at 7:43 p.m. in the evening. Cloudy skies, 48 degrees Fahrenheit there. In Melbourne, Australia at 9:43, we got clear skies, 63 degrees Fahrenheit. And sliding over to Sydney, Australia at 9:43 p.m., 73 degrees Fahrenheit. So those are our times and temperatures around the world. And catch up on chat. Everybody's saying hello, everybody. Everybody knows everybody. That's good. It's good. We have a good gathering here this Monday. Of course, Tony had a really great gathering. When was that, Tony? Friday? Because I caught you were on TikTok, or was it Saturday night? Maybe it was Saturday night. Because I caught the YouTube replay, and there was a gathering, had everybody, and I was a real Saturday night. Okay, Tony, thank you. Check out Tony D's YouTube broadcast today. I don't go on TikTok anymore, so thanks for putting that on YouTube so I could view that, Tony. I do not use TikTok. I'll be full disclosure. It's a Chinese government tool that I feel that I can't take the chance of using anymore as far as that goes. China is America's adversary, and I think we saw that with the balloon. I'm not going to get into the balloon story, Tony, so don't worry. I posted some, or I think yesterday in Rumble's broadcast, I did talk about it. The official Air Force release of what they saw. Okay, that's what the straight scoop. We know it went across. It was shot down. Some people say it wasn't shot down. It was shot down. I can guarantee it was shot down with a Sidewinder missile off an F-22. They had F-15s flying, Tony, in support out of some Air National Guard base out of Massachusetts. I saw Colin's comment on the YouTube video. Yeah, I had the tag on that comment too. Colin, him commenting. That's good seeing him. 15, 22 were from what? 15. Yeah, the F-22 is the one that took the shot, but it was supported by 15s and tankers, which my analogy is if they had tankers up in the air and they were monitoring this from Montana all the way down to South Carolina, they were jamming it. They had I would almost suspect, I don't know for sure. To answer your question, how does it get from Montana to South Carolina? Tony, basic weather at about 65,000 feet, that's the trade winds. It goes very fast. I'm surprised it took that long. I thought it would be quicker. Okay, the trade winds. You get something in the trade winds, it's going to zip across. I got a lot of questions about the. It's a simple situation. They something that what shouldn't have been flying across the United States, doesn't matter who it was, should have been shot down. Okay, we had no idea what it was. As far as that goes, and maybe that's how the Roswell started. Okay, we Roswell supposedly was a balloon. I would say otherwise. Okay, just from my contacts and stuff like that at Warner Robins, or not Warner Robins, Wright-Patt Air Force Base. As far as that goes, it took a long time. They didn't want to shoot it over the United States, Mel, because when they did shoot it down, it was a 7 mile debris field. Okay, that's what was reported in the Air Force article that I read yesterday during Rumble, just to answer some questions on that. So enough about that. We're going to move to I don't want this to be about the thing. Check out my Rumble. I am on Rumble, Fireman Rich, and I talk about that. Also about the Chinese reaction. Of course, I'm not surprised at the Chinese reaction. I could care less. But the big thing is, Tony had a broadcast on TikTok. I don't watch TikTok, or I don't go on TikTok anymore. People do. That's fine. That's their bag of donuts. I'm just glad, Tony, and thankful that you did it on the YouTube, so I was able to check it out and stuff like that. I think that works pretty good. That's a good workflow. I'm wondering, did you broadcast to TikTok and YouTube at the same time, or did you what was your workflow in that as far as that goes? Because I found that interest. News here says Biden took a long time. No, Mel, don't believe the news. The president was fully aware. His decision, he made the decision from what the report said on Wednesday, as far as that goes. So they were being cautious. They were being prudent. Okay, so I'm not gonna ding the president on that. He is a commander in chief. Okay, I don't like him. Okay, but I think all things that were done were probably done given the situation. So yeah, there was a lot of media hype. Exactly. Okay. So, but just what it is, a straight scoop. If you look at what the Air Force put out, it's cut and dry, bottoming. Okay. Let's see. Moving on to our thought for the day. Let's see. We have lots of laughs, Tony. So how did you do that on the TikTok? Did you have the TikTok, and then were you doing TikTok and YouTube at the same time, or what? I'm sort of curious about that, Tony. The YouTube was great. And thanks again for putting that up. Our thought for today comes from an individual, Edith Carvel. Do you know who Edith Carvel? I bet you Tina does. Have you ever heard of Edith Carvel? Carvel. Carvel? Cavell. Let's see. Patriotism is not enough. I'm a patriotic person, but it's not enough. I must have no hatred or bitterness towards anyone. Okay? I say my hatred and bitterness towards the dirtbags. As far as that goes. Surprisingly, do you? Oh no, you don't. Oh, okay. Well, this is her thought this is her quote in our thought for today. Patriotism is not enough. Okay, I'm a very patriotic person. I was in the service for 20 years, and I know Tony is. He's real passionate and stuff like that. I know all you are that are here in the United States and stuff. Downloaded it to be saved after it was able to but be. When you finish and put it. Oh, okay. So it was a download, upload thing. Okay, that's cool. Thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it, Tony. That's a good archive. I used to work in the library. I know. Yeah, okay, Tina. I think that. Patriotism is not enough. I must have no hatred or bitterness towards anyone. And you shouldn't. You shouldn't hate everybody. You could disagree. I say that word hate I don't use that word a lot. I use a very sparing now. I use that towards the dirtbags, the terrorists, the people that want to create freaking harm towards everyone else on this big blue marble and stuff. That's the people I hate. There's no excuse for the bad people doing bad things for other people. Okay, justice will be served. Okay, all right. Even though you got to bite your tongue there because you want otherwise. But Edith, I'm going to say Carvel. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that, but Edith, she was a British nurse. Edith Louise Carvel was a British nurse. She is celebrated for saving the lives of soldiers from both the sides without discrimination. So she didn't hate either side, the Allies or the Germans there in and helped 200 Allied soldiers escape from German-occupied Belgium during the First World War, which was probably horrendous, a war. I hate whoever made us work. Tim says, no, he may not like them and stuff like that, but I don't know. The hate is just it's this is too strong of a word. I don't like using it. Um, for which she was arrested for doing that, as far as that goes. Yeah, Randy's doing one of those long ass streams that I'm not even gonna. He's just doing it. It's no content. Those things are right there. He's just getting his time in, no content, as far as that goes, because he needs certain amount of. So he's, why even waste the time watching him? I see that. Yeah, he's more concerned about his 190 hours than putting. He puts up some good content, but I don't agree with that. And one thing I do notice, and I'll be straightforward, he's puffing on that thing every time. What's he do? Does he puff on that thing 24/7? Come on, take a break there, Randy. Give your lungs a rest. Tim Pham, you need to work get crispy wheats. Okay, there we go. Um, yeah, no, it's not an Earl cam, Tina. It's a couch cam. I guess it's on a couch. You're lucky to see Earl, but I guess I popped in there just before. It's just a couch, so he's not even doing his driving things. Those were the ones. Okay, um, I don't know if that's a good thing to do that just to get your hours. Okay, because let's see let's see if we get any camera. I think his really good broadcasts are when he does the camel shots and stuff like that. Yes, was the Earl and the bed cam. I totally do not like that. I tell it to him. I said, that's you might as well just point it on something showing the weather, a constant loop of the weather for Saudi or something like that. I don't need to see your sorry ass, and I'll tell him that I don't need to see your sorry ass sleeping, Randy. Enough. It was cute that Earl was sleeping next to him, but that's enough about that. Is this Tim Fan? I have a stock. I have a stock. Okay, people complain about his health. I'm not complaining about his health, Chris, okay? It's just making an observation, okay? His health is his business, but I'm making an observation, and, because if you're going to put yourself out there as a broadcaster, I'm going to make an observation. I'm not, he can do whatever the F he wants, but I'm just saying, it's very noticeable compared to when I first saw Randy to now. And it's not healthy, okay? Just an observation. I'm not complaining. I could care less as far as that goes. I complain about my own health if I am doing that. So, let's see, backing up. Melanie, you watch him? Yeah, I catch him, but as soon as I see what he's doing, screw that. I'm not gonna sit there for an hour to watch nothing. That's what it is. It's a broadcast about nothing. He's just getting the hours in. He's just clicking the clock. It's like watching it's like watching the grass grow, or no, actually that would probably be more interesting. Watch the grass grow because you see the occasional rabbit. It's like watching the parking meter and stuff, as far as that goes. So Edith Carvel, a very nice lady, a very good quote from her, and I'm surprised, Tina, that you didn't know her. I'm trying to branch out to different people here and stuff like that. I got a new queue that I can go to get some quotes as far as that goes. So that wasn't from my normal queue that I get my quotes from. Let's see the national. Yeah, we got two. Our national day today is we got some good ones. We got let's see, National Chopsticks Day. Meh. National Lame Duck Day. No. What's that?
Nothing.
What did you say?
I just laughed.
Oh, National Lame Duck.
Yeah.
The missus is up. She says good morning. This is the one I want. National Frozen Yogurt Day. Okay. Though it's cold out. Who wants to eat yogurt? Ooh, that's a nice picture there. Here lately on my channel, I guess half of my followers were. I have 900. Yeah, and one thing I noticed on I looked at that, and Lady Cat says good morning to the missus. Thank you. Tim says good morning to the missus. Frozen yogurt, really? Yeah, frozen yogurt. Mel, it's frozen yogurt day here. As far as on Twitch, I'm taking that 900 followers now on Twitch. Chris, Ted Hicks, Tony, did you know is Ted Hicks an affiliate? Because I noticed Ted Hicks has over 500 followers on Twitch this weekend. I was checking out his Twitch channel as far as that goes, and I think he is. Okay, he is an affiliate. Okay, then why is he asking how to become an affiliate? Probably he's curious on how I became an affiliate. Wink, wink, wink. Just, I just know a lot of people, right, Chris? All right, National Frozen Yogurt Date on February 6th, recognized as a sweet frozen dessert that has gone from fad status to a staple freezer item in a few decades. Frozen yogurt sales are increasing every year as people want healthier alternatives. So instead of sucking on that vape thing there for Randy, he needs to get some frozen yogurt if it can stay frozen over there in the desert. The explosion of flavors and toppings choices add to the popularity of the frozen yogurt. Clears throat. It's good. Frozen yogurt's good. It's a good. Read it again. Lots of it. I don't think he is. Same for me on Twitter. I don't think I didn't know of. Read it again. Okay. Would you want to eat frozen yogurt when it's so cold? Not really. No. Hot chocolate. There we go. We had National Hot Chocolate Day. I had a hot chocolate when I worked Friday. It was cold. I just couldn't wait to get out of there. It was cold, and I had a hot chocolate that afternoon. Let's see. We're getting to the top of the hour. Let's go ahead and do the dinner report, seeing that Chris Technician is here. What do we all have for dinner? Let's see. Melanie, would you? And I don't think anybody had frozen dinner or frozen yogurt. They might have had a frozen dinner and popped it in the microwave or the oven. What do we all have for dinner? I'm way ahead of you there, Chris. We're at the top of the hour. You're here. You've been here for most of the time, so we're going to go do the dinner report. Let's see. Melanie had fried chicken, and Lady Cat comes in with chicken street tacos. What's a chicken street taco? Did you get it from a? And let's see. From my dinner report, he had sushi with rice and noodles with a Coca-Cola. Okay, sushi. And Tina comes in with chicken. What's with the chicken? Well, I got one better. Let's see, chicken, sweet potatoes and salad. Tim, we know Tim had cocoa wheats as far as that goes. Let's see, who else is in the thing? Did I get everybody? Tony did. What did Tony have? Tony, did you come in? What did you have for dinner last night? Brisket burger with Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay, I had something with the buffalo, but it was buffalo chicken sandwich. I had two. So we had a lot of chicken in the dinner report. There's a lot of cluck cluck. But I had the missus made some chicken sandwiches, nice slice of tomato, onions, lettuce on a nice roll with some buffalo sauce there. And chicken is good. Chicken is healthy too. I think our good friend Randy was eating a big ass chicken sandwich there he got at the market there this past weekend when he got back. So there we have it, our dinner report. Of course, yesterday was the Pro Bowl. I ended up taking a nap and waking up. I thought it was just one flag football game, but they played three. I call it the flag football weekend, the NFL or the Pro Bowl flag football. But it was the flag football games, I guess they called it. And the NFC was victorious, winning all the other events. It was 35-33, and I completely missed it yesterday. Yeah, I almost missed it. I woke up and I was messaging Tony about missing his broadcast, and then I'm checking on the TV, and wait a minute, this is going to 6 o'clock. So I had about an hour and a half of watching it or thereafter. But no one's going to mistake this for a serious football game. Not with celebrities like Snoop Dogg. He was for the AFC, and then you had Pete Davidson for the NFC serving as honorary team captains. But the revamped Pro Bowl games resulted in great interest than recent years, and the first NFC victory since the AFC versus NFC format was introduced in 2017. There was like 58,000 people there, so the stadium was pretty full. Geno Smith was in it from Geno Smith. I saw a headline with Geno Smith here. I don't know what it was. I didn't watch Pro Bowl. But I saw some of it, so it was interesting. I don't think I'd watch the whole thing. It's pretty. It reminded me challenging of the stars, and you're going for the Eagles. I'm going for Kansas City. Good crowd surprise. Yeah, that is too, Tony. As soon as I turned on the TV and I made comment, there was a full stadium as far as that goes. So that was very, very interesting. Let's see what we have for interesting. We're at the top of the hour. Let's see what we have for interesting history. Okay, it's been 5 years ago today. The first Falcon Heavy, that's a SpaceX rocket. The first Falcon Heavy, and they've been using that pretty extensive here, rocket launched from Cape Canaveral carrying, remember the Tesla Roadster? It's still floating around up there, the Tesla Roadster, with a crash dummy behind the driving seat. The maiden flight clocked in at 5 million pounds of thrust in from its 27 engines across two Falcon 9 boosters, and was almost a complete success, with only trouble post-launch with the engine's restarts meant to make the rocket reusable. Built by SpaceX, the Falcon Heavy became the largest payload rocket available behind this space launch system. So that was launched 5 years ago. So I'm wondering what its status is up there. By the way, what's the percentage? I don't know. I know it's out there as far as that goes. The moon is out there. I missed it's been cloudy, so I saw the moon more last week during the daytime at the day job, because it's I think it's up. I think it's set. It's not up in the sky anymore. Let's see. The founding document of New Zealand, the Treaty of Waitangi, was signed in 1840. So I guess that's when New Zealand became a country. And let's see, Bob Marley, the groundbreaking reggae musician, has achieved international fame with his 1977 solo LP Exodus, which sold 75 million copies worldwide, and was born on a farm in Jamaica, a day that is a spiritual holiday in Jamaica and Ethiopia, since his death from cancer at age 30. He died of cancer. Oh, I didn't know that. But today is Bob Marley's birthday. He was born in 1945. George Harrison joined the Quarrymen, a Liverpool group featuring John Lennon, who named the band after the school and his schoolmate Paul McCartney back in 1958. They were in a band before they became the Beatles. And what else do we got? And 128 years ago today, the larger-than-life baseball star Babe Ruth was born. So happy birthday, Babe Ruth. An icon in baseball. 52 years ago today, Apollo 14 astronaut Alan Shepard. Alan Shepard was the first American in outer space on the Mercury. It was May 5th, 1960. God, let's see. 1963. As far as that goes, I remember I watched that as a kid. I was a youngster, very young, but I was very excited about it. It was just an up and over. It's sort of what Blue Origin, but it was very. But that was 52 years ago. Alan Shepard was on Apollo 14. Do you know what he did on Apollo 14? What was the unique thing? Does anybody remember Alan Shepard? What the unique thing he did? Um, and let's see. Apollo 14 astronaut Alan Shepard did one last thing before he left the surface of the moon. Does anybody know what that was? Huh? Something he had planned for months. One small. No, that was. This is Alan Shepard, not Neil Armstrong. Apollo 14, Tony. Apollo 14. Okay. It was after the disaster of the after Apollo 13 abort mission and stuff like that. Okay, I tried lots of yeah. He teed off a golf shot. He brought a golf. I guess they allow these astronauts to bring one special thing. He brought a portable golf club and a golf ball. To this day, we don't know what the golf ball was. I don't know. Maybe check on the. My cat's name is Apollo. Okay. And what kept him from going back in space after the Apollo, or after he did the Mercury shot in 1963, was he had an ear issue. The NASA astronaut brought a 6-iron club head on board inside his spacesuit pocket, which had a fitting on it which attached to the handle of a lunar sample scoop, and in a constricted suit, he topped and sliced his first 2 swings, but finally he had 2 balls, driving them miles and miles and miles away. Imagine hitting a golf ball on the moon. It's just going to go probably the furthest tee shot, and but he just said miles and miles and miles it went, as he told Mission Control, who listened bemusely. After the fun, he removed the golf club head from the handle and brought it back to Earth, where it is currently on display at the U.S. Golf Association Hall of Fame in New Jersey. So there we go. Am I getting rated? Hey, Randy. Hey. I was mentioning you earlier. You need to stop the vaping. I'm starting to notice. It seems like all your broadcast. You do what you want, dude. Okay. I'm just Randy. Hello. He's not rating us. He's just okay. Oh, thank you for the. Let's see. What's good, man? We're at the top of the hour, and I'm actually past the top of the hour. I got an exit stage left. But Randy, I'm not too happy with. I'm going to tell you straight up, okay? Broadcaster to broadcast. I know you have to do it. I'll pop in every once in a while, but you got to get your 190 hours and stuff. Okay, I don't really care for it. I mean, I looked at a couch for a couple minutes this morning. It said the Earl cam. I said, where the fuck is Earl? Also, the vaping, man. Simmer it down, okay? I know it's healthier than cigarettes. I don't know. I beg to differ, but yeah, I know. And Tina, what's good, man? We have Randy W. Horton visiting us here. He's at work. Is he at work still? What time is it in Riyadh? I just said that. You're still at work, man. You shouldn't be. It must be a light day for a Tuesday, right? So Randy W. Horton, he is in. We love him. He's a great guy, and I know Chris would pick that up. Good one, Chris. There we go. Randy W. Horton, a great friend. He's been doing a lot of good broadcast. I have to say he has been doing a lot of good broadcasts, as far as including people. I popped in on his broadcast here. I think it was this past week or last weekend. I know I popped in. He uses StreamYard, so he's one of the big guys in broadcasting here on Twitch, and we like him. Randy, working stream Twitch. working, streaming, Twitch, Earl, and just finishing a YouTube, then heading to TikTok. Oh, that's right. I saw that you were on not doing the TikTok, staying away from the TikTok. We talked about that. But yeah, I'm going to be catching that YouTube on the replay as far as that goes. Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so he's all over the place, just like Tony D. I guess Randy is trying to keep up with you, Tony. Just saying. But Randy, thank you very much for popping in. I know you're a busy guy, okay, and I am just hitting it hard for this. Yeah, I know you have to. Yeah, it's understandable, but I don't really like it. I'm just saying. I'll pop in. I'll give you a click that I watch it, and I'm moving on to doing something else. I'll be listening to a podcast, and yeah, we're gonna go exit stage left here, folks. I got to get my day going, and I'll try to catch up to him. No, maybe he's trying to catch up to you, Tony. Chris Technician coming in with the Bazanga as we end this broadcast, as we get going, getting our day started, getting our week started. Of course, Randy's already started his week because his Monday is Sunday. He's got the virtual Monday yesterday, so he's already 2 days in. And Tony coming in with the Bazanga. Lady Cat saying, have a great day. Tina, thanks, Rich. Ciao to you, Tina. Thank you for being here. Tim Fan 43, thank you, sir. And Tina saying bye all. And I want to thank you, Randy, as always. He is a great guy. Okay, as much as I don't like the vaping. I'll be frank with you. Okay, I don't like the vaping with Tony either. Okay, but that's your bag of donuts. All right, folks. This is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on Twitch as well as over there on Twitter. Have a good one. Hope to be normal after 190 pounds of bullshit. Okay, Randy, thanks for being here. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on Twitch as well as over there on Twitter. I told myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, I like being on this thing called the internet, and these people in the chat make it worthwhile coming up here, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. And if you're watching this on the replay, thank you also. I really appreciate it, okay? And that's from the heart. You all have a great one, and we'll be talking to you. Live life, have fun, wherever you may be on this blue marble, and live life, have fun, and ciao for now. Take care, folks. Thanks again, guys.